this has been the most trying time. I want to see my son. I want to hold him, and I don't want to have to. I don't deserve to be treated. I don't deserve to be rejected. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve my intelligence to be insulted. I don't deserve to accept forced inadequacy and forced shame and negativity and gossip, and I don't deserve that anymore. So I have to separate myself from them because I've tried to make it work. I've been emotionally honest, and I'm not getting it back at all. I'm getting toxic emotions, and I got it from the gate. And I was, I'm like an animal. If you pay attention, I'm like a good guide. I'm gone. If I sense something that's not, and I sent something that wasn't, and I was gone like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I walked from Colgate to Ada. The most hardest thing to do that I did was leave my child. And I picked up I received the traumas in the group that, I feed off the subconscious mind, my little, like little cycles that pop out. How to feed off those. It sticks to me. It sticks, and I investigate those words. I don't know why. I just do that. It comes naturally. So, it's just been a very hard time. I mean, I reported it, and when my son being lit up like me, it's like a very dangerous. I would think that he would need to be with me, and I told these are called House Representatives and Governors, and I don't get communication back, but it speaks to me in a lot of ways. I just want him over here so I can hold him. Hold him and feel content and feel peace. Because I used to have one of my babies to hold, He needs to come back home. It's been too much. Too long, all these games. And I've been consistent, going around in circles, on the court. I don't understand what is wrong with you guys. This is why people don't succeed. You allow them to not. You forced fear by calling them out. Well, I seen you doing this. That's forced fear. Okay. And then feelings of on guard, vigilance, paranoia come about. I don't want to. A person. I don't understand why we would have to feel that way, because that defeats that's defeating to us. It defeats our fucking purpose. Now, when a person shouldn't even be on fucking probation in the first place, it's abuse. This became organizational abuse. I don't care how much you fucking love me. You can love me in person. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to pursue it. I want my child home, and I'm telling you, you can do a removal of guardian that wouldn't take nothing. Y'all see the mind. I already know that. Why ain't you done it? Because you don't give a fuck about us succeeding. You don't care. You want to control us, because that's control. You cannot, you keep us like right here. I want to live my purpose. I'm waiting on my child. Please bring him back. I wish I didn't have to go through this fucking this ceremonial slavery to going back to court like a fucking immature child. Like I'm incapable. I don't understand it. We will have to do something about this. The system is broken. We have to fix it or break it completely. You've done your own dirt behind the mask of they're hot, they're coping. They're all hurting people. Okay, let me simplify addiction and mental illness. Well, they're hurting. That's all that is. They're emotionally damaged, and that's how they cope. So fucking what? I love it. I want it all legal because you cannot use this as an excuse anymore. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how we're treated like we are not. That's why we'll never. That's why we just sit around and exist. That's why we don't get to do anything, because forced shame, forced fear, what are you doing down here, Lord? What are they doing down here, Lord? Oh, Lord, right? I don't understand it. It blows my fucking mind. I was so pissed when I had to appear in court for that one issue before. I was pissed about the whole situation because we're being harassed. Bad. Now, okay, I've made myself a better person, self-made, because of it. But I cannot allow this to slide. I am my own person. I'm an adult. And I will do what I want. And I'm still a mother, no matter what. And I'm a good one, no matter what. What? No matter what. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't want to appear in court. I don't want anything to do with you guys because it's a fucking bullshit circus. I am enough. I am enough. I've entertained you for free all these years. I mean, my mind was sure fine, wasn't it? So were them car wrecks and getting hit by a car, too. So, it was, being radioactive, singing all this music and creating all these beautiful artists and touching every song. Because I asked God, I said, God, I want to be like you. I want to be the ultimate creator so I can stay behind for my bloodline. And it's just happening, just so happening. But it's been hell. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I just want to tell you, those who keep having to go to court dates over and over and over, make the best of it while you can. But I'm not a slave, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take my power back. I mean, extensive testing has gone. That's just got to be magnified because really, mainly, that's exactly the problem. The Twin Towers, Timothy McVeigh, Charles. You get in these people's minds, and you justify, they're a threat, they're dangerous, and you can't justify your actions anymore. Intrusive thoughts. It's not okay. My son's brothers. It's not okay to do that to people just because you have a little authority. It's not okay. Okay, everything's backwards. I'm saying you're pushing worthless. You're forcing in worthlessness. You're forcing in power. You're forcing in trauma. For damn sure. Nonetheless, resilience. I'm a beast. And I will not stand for being forced to. I won't be forced to feel like I'm not enough. Or I need a judge to tell me when I can get my fucking kid back or not. Wow. How fucking ignorant. I'm telling you, I can't stand it. And I'm going to rant and rave until I can't anymore because it's bullshit. And I hope you other women see that going to DH yet. Same emotions, different situation. You put my kid with more fucked up people than I could imagine. What the fuck is wrong with you? I am calling on a higher source to show them themselves and show them how they do, how people is done, how humanity receives it. For the sake of humanity, for the sake of our youth. I don't need you to tell me how to fucking raise my kid. I knew all that shit. I knew all that shit comes because I self-taught. I sit and I study a lot. I wanted to be a better person, so I picked up so many fucking personality characteristics because I'm trying to be who you want. Well, that's where I fucked up. I appreciate listening to my rants. It's truth. Wisdom, truth. I had to leave the state to get away from DHS because I knew what was coming. This shit traumatized me really bad last time with Noah. But it breaks you, and you go off back into addiction. Or you go to jail, prison. What good would I be in prison? You could be feeding off my writing and music in there, but I have no support system. I don't have, what good would I be in prison? You could make your own independent, like Orange is the New Black, by watching these bitches in prison. You could fucking bank. You can bank. This is how I have to fight. Because I got fucked over. And good shit. good shit happens to bad people sometimes, vice versa. Bad shit happens to good people. But I will not stand for it anymore. Alright? Are you on your medicine? What the fuck would you care? Why are you in my business? Stay out of it. You don't need to be here. Do you not get it? Bye.